What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, Snack Food Appreciation Society. And October's coming to a close, man. You might think it's time for a Frozen Friday, right? Nope, it's a Fresh Friday. What's that? You'll find out right after this on Pizza Night. Never fear, Pizza Night is here. So grab yourself a can of beer for the last Friday in October. Friday night, October the 28th, 2016. It's a surprisingly affordable way to keep warm. I guess it is, kitty. I guess it is. Anyway, what else was affordable today was the pizza that I picked up from my local Fresh Market. That's right, Fresh Market. I don't normally go to the Fresh Market for very many things because they're a little expensive and they tend to be what I call frou-frou. But I've been looking at these pizzas for a while and I decided to go ahead and give one a shot tonight. As you see there, it says TFM Pizza. That means the Fresh Market Pizza. And of course, the first one I'm going to try is their Pepperoni Pizza. And their Pepperoni Pizza is a 12-inch, as indicated by the label there. Now what they want you to do is, you heard the beep, going to preheat it to 425 degrees, the oven that is, and bake it for 7 to 8 minutes, or I'm sorry, 8 to 10 minutes until it's bubbly and brown. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the wrapper and do that. As you can see, this doesn't come in a box. Pretty sure this is made fresh on premises, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like the pepperonis are of the uncured nature, which means they probably won't curl up all that well, and I might need some assistance from the broiler to perfect this pie. Alright guys, I'll be right back right after this to show you what the finished product looks like on Pizza Night. Alright gang, I am back and here is our finished product, fresh out of the broiler, baby. Yeah! Take a look at that. So what I did is I cooked this thing for about 7 minutes in the regular oven, 425, the way they wanted me to. I spun it around about halfway through, and then I put it in the broiler, and for about 15-second increments, I checked it until I started to see some curlage on some of the pepperonis, and that cheese melted up oh so good, and you got some brownie going on the cheese. That's all that we can hope for, right? And then if we look underneath the crust here, lift it up, it's not really that dark, so I think we did a pretty good job. I don't think it'll be overly crunchy or crispy. I think it turned out alright. Let me go ahead and slice this thing up with the pizza scissors and show you that 420 slice. Alright, I've sliced up approximately half of this pie, and while I was doing that I noticed that my pepperoni disbursement somehow went awry. There's quite a bit of vacant property there where there wasn't before. I guess things kind of slid around a little bit as I was transferring from the oven to the broiler. I don't know. So instead of the 420, I bring you the 315, 415. What is that? Let me pull that bad boy out. And that is hot. Oh my god. And look at that cheese. Holy crap. And look at that flop. I think this is going to be good. I better put it down before I ruin it. I'll be right back, guys, to take a bite of that and more right after this on Pizza Night, baby. Alright, gang. This bad boy is out of the oven. And boy, does it smell good. The cheese looks absolutely fantastic. I'm actually really excited about this cheese, guys. The pepperoni, yeah, so-so. But the cheese, I'm excited about it. I've done a little bit of surgery on this 420 slice to sort of reorganize things and make sure it has enough pepperoni on it and make sure all the cheese that got stretched off of it returns to where it needed to go. So it might look a little bit funny. And I've still got a string going on there, baby. Look at that cheese. Wow. Alright guys, I'll show it to you next to my noggin as much as I can. It's a 12-inch pizza for $7. Not a bad deal if it tastes as good as it looks and smells. Let me go ahead and see. That cheese though. Now I'm doing some deep investigation here. Wow, guys. Wow, the cheese is the absolute superstar of this pizza, without a doubt. There's no question about that. Man, that's some fantastic cheese. From the thickness to the stretchiness, to the consistency, to the flavor. Wow, that cheese is awesome, man. It has a really good sort of dank, deep, cheesy flavor the way I like it, man. It just doesn't taste like, you know, a creamy topping of some sort. So that is an absolute plus right there, guys. Building it from the bottom to the top, though, the way we always do, the crust is surprisingly good. It didn't crisp up the way I thought it would. I thought it would end up becoming thin and crispy, despite of it looking, you know, relatively thick in the packaging. You know, I just figured with Fresh Market, it's all frou-frou and thin and crispy. But not in this case. And you know what? It tastes pretty good, the crust. It's flaky on the inside without being all crumbly and crackery and whatnot. And that's good. And it's got a decent flavor to it, too. It just doesn't taste like, you know, cardboard or, you know, a bread substitute. It does taste a little like bread, but good bread. Buttery bread. And it tastes very nice. The sauce is lost. There might as well not be sauce on this pizza, guys. I did not notice it until that third bite that I showed you, where I said I was going for the deep investigation. I was investigating to try to find the sauce. There was a little back there, but it really made no impact on this pizza whatsoever. And then the pepperoni is good. It actually provided a good greasy sheen to the pizza that added to the flavor as well, sort of mixing with that cheese without even, you know, actually eating the pepperonis themselves. You can taste that. You know, by themselves, I prefer cured pepperoni. This looks like uncured to me, but, you know, and it tastes that way too because it's not that salty. And there's not any spice to the pepperoni, so it's lacking in that aspect. But the cheese is so good that it is going to carry this pizza with any other fault it might have to a 7/8 thumbs up, guys. That's pretty darn good. I'm shocked because I'm kind of, you know, not really into the Fresh Market. You know, the one in our neighborhood replaced one of my favorite stores, and that always kind of, you know, burned my biscuits a little bit. And you know, when I actually mentioned something about that to the management there, I was like, oh, this used to be my favorite Giant. The guy goes, I heard it was a rat-infested asshole, is what he said. So yeah, not so great. But, you know, that's okay. You can say what you want about it. Fresh Market makes a good pizza. They've also got flatbread ones and personal size ones. I might try that flatbread chicken barbecue chicken if I get around to it. 7/8 on this one, though, guys. You should probably check it out if you got a Fresh Market in your neck of the woods. Only $6.99. Not a bad price at all for flavor like that. Thanks for watching OTR, guys. Happy Halloween this coming weekend. To all the kiddies out there, make sure you stay safe. You know, let your parents look through your treats and whatnot so you don't find all kinds of, you know, needles and razor blades and, you know, other stuff in your treats, because that wouldn't be cool. But anyway, also make sure you follow me on the Twitter and the Instagram at Brandon Reich SAS. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, just getting its 700th member this week. Thank you so much to everybody who's part of our group, who are among the coolest people in the whole world. So if you haven't joined yet, you're not quite as cool as us. Also, make sure you use the hashtag Snack Society whenever you're on any of the social medias talking about eating. That way we know what you're eating. We do the same so you know what we're eating, and so on, and so on, and so on. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Wow.